That's what I'm talking about. You better push through in this teal. Come on, Jill. Jill with this little fashion moment with this teal. Come on, Joe and Jill. Where my Kamala at? Come on, Kamala. This purple looking so royal. Baby. I know that's right. Won't he do it? I'm about to cry in my room. I know that's right. And it's a new day, y'all.
You know, John, as we're watching this unfold, let's just give a little sense of perspective. 2 weeks ago,
But give me some perspective.
On January 6th, we saw what was a very...
Give me some. She better push through with this fashionable moment right here with this Jill, you know you Michelle Obama homegirl. You know Jill Biden is Michelle Obama homegirl. Because this outfit for this inauguration is one to talk about, honey. Yes.
Look at the drama that has unfolded.
And as we look at the drama, we have to...
It is going all the way down.
The drama unfolds here. And it is majestic drama today. It is the inauguration of a new president. You see the flags, you see the ceremony, you see the pomp and the circumstance.
Turn your TV on, y'all. Turn the TV on. And don't just turn it on, put it on CNN.
All the more important because of the events you just mentioned. One Wednesday ago, Donald Trump forever stained, impeached for a second time.
Forever stained.
Trump stained, I would argue, even more so by first leading a rally and then urging his supporters to march on Capitol Hill, and then dozens
How you get impeached twice?
of supporters breaking into
I don't know.
a criminal act.
How you get impeached twice?
So this is a message today, not only of the transition of power of a new administration, but of the strength and resilience of the system, of the democracy.
Let's go.
When Joe Biden and Kamala Harris walked into this building again, where both of them have worked as senators.
Y'all better walk in as the leaders. Y'all don't used to be senators in this space. Y'all up in here as the full-on leaders of the free world.
We prepare. We're getting very close now. 90 minutes from now, Joe Biden will be the president.
90 minutes from now, Joe Biden will be the president. Okay, I have to go run me a spiritual bath so that I can wash off the stain of the last administration. And take my phone with me. Well, y'all can come to the bath with me, but I'm going to be watching CNN in the tub. Okay. And eat leftover spaghetti. That's how we do it. Black Lives Matter.
Oh my God, y'all look at me. I haven't even put on my makeup yet. I haven't done anything yet. But honey, I'm watching y'all. Are y'all watching? The inauguration. You know, all the wonderful dignitaries just stepped in. And we just saw the beautiful Miss Kamala Harris and her first husband. And, you know, we saw the Obamas, and they all made it through, honey, and came down, and they looked amazing, honey. First Lady was giving you eggplant. She gave you a nice, beautiful purple, beautiful cascading coat. Nice belt, honey, nice outfit. She looked amazing, y'all. But now we're about to see, y'all, the beautiful, honey, our First Lady, Miss Jill Biden, and her wonderful husband, Joseph. They're about to step out right now as we speak, y'all. As soon as they come out, I'm turn the camera because I got to get ready for work. I haven't got dressed for work yet, y'all, but this is about to be a nice, wonderful sight. It's so touching. Did y'all see it? It's so touching. I want to cry. It's just so nice when you see all these wonderful dignitaries, honey, just attend a nice gala like the inauguration, honey. It was just so good, and it's, thank God, what's his name wasn't that child, so we ain't gonna call no names or anything like that. But I just don't believe I'm looking like y'all. Look how I'm looking, no makeup, nothing. I haven't even washed my face. There you go, y'all, look. Baby, there goes Miss Jill, baby. Look at Miss Jill, baby. She's giving it, honey. Baby, she's giving you sparkles and things all up in her coat. And her gloves, she got the matching gloves, baby. Matching mask. There goes the first vice president, honey. There goes Miss Kamala. Or should I say Kamala? There goes Joseph Biden. Look at them. Aren't they beautiful? Yes. They look so beautiful. Yes. Isn't that something? There goes Kamala. Look, he made his way over there. Yes. It's so touching. Oh, yes. Isn't that so touching? Oh, they look so stunning, just so beautiful. That's our new president, y'all. I mean, this is just such a beautiful day in America. And I got just hurry up and, get dressed, y'all, and look at my hair. I mean, I got on my Batman suit. Oh, Lord. I can't show y'all nothing else. But anyway, this is so beautiful. They looked amazing. So, honey, all the girls looking great, even though, I mean, everybody can't be there or anything. No, Denise, I'm not all right. It's so touching. So, but I have to get ready for work. So, and I'm going to be wearing pearls today, y'all. So you watch this nation, honey. I'm going to be wearing my pearls. Yes, Michelle, we love that blue. So I got to see which color I'm going to wear because I'm going to wear my pearls, honey. Because, pretty girls wear 20 pearls. Did y'all know that? That's the AKAs, honey. So, y'all, just stay tuned and continue to watch because there's nothing else on TV. Couldn't watch Wendy today because of that. So we're going to see, y'all. It's just so beautiful. Yes, baby, honey. Miss Michelle is giving it to Yolanda, honey. She's giving you the last eggplant color suit, baby. She's giving you purple and things. And there goes Kamala. Oh, look at her. She's wearing a nice, beautiful, she's wearing her pearls too. She's an AKA. Mine's going to be a little bit more out there, honey. But she gave you more subtle because, she has to be subtle because, she's the vice president, so she can't give you too much. So, because the girls say, girl, she wearing all them grand around. How the girls love to criticize, honey. So, all right, y'all. I'm about to go now because I have to get ready for work and I just have to get ready to put on my pearls. So, y'all have a great day and Merry Christmas and continue to watch the inauguration, y'all. It's going to be a great show today. And don't forget to watch Dish Nation 2 tonight. It's going to be as well. Look at Kamala. They just keep showing her. She looks amazing. She's stunning, y'all. Yeah, Dolores, you got on your pearls and chucks? That's right, honey. I don't wear chucks, but I will wear pearls, though, because that's my birthstone, too. June the 29th, Cancer. Pearls are one of our birthstones, so I'm going to be wearing my birthstone today. All right. Toodles. Bye-bye.
Huh? Yeah. She gonna run over you. Get in. Come on, get in. You gonna get in? Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Yeah, she absolutely love him. You see your big cousin? Look, you looking for your big cousin? There you go. There you go. See? They snore. See? Get in. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog. It's inauguration day on the floor with my grands. We having a good time. We chilling. Hey, come from behind there. Don't go back there. Come here. Grayson, come here. Sit down right here. How was school? What y'all do?
I play and then we go play and chase play.
The what?
Then we go play and chase play.
What y'all eat?
And then we eat pickles.
Pickles
Yeah, and salads.
and salad.
No, salads.
What?
Salads.
What kind of? Come here. What? Stay right there. What kind of sandwich?
A turkey sandwich.
A turkey sandwich. Be still when I'm talking to you. What's the matter with you? What else?
Salads. Soups. And
What kind of milk?
salad.
Come here. What kind? Stay right there. What kind of milk?
White milk.
And what else? Sit down. And what else?
And fuse.
And what?
And salad.
And what?
Fuse and salad.
You got the hiccups? What's wrong? What happened?
I got hiccups.
You doing it on purpose? No, that was a real one. That wasn't a real one. That wasn't a real one.
No, that's a blue one.
No, that's a real one.
It's a blue one.
That was a real one.
No, that's a blue one. That's a black one.
A black one. A black hiccup. What is a black hiccup?
A black hiccup.
That wasn't real. That one was.
Let me drink some more water.
You what?
I need to drink some more water.
That wasn't real. Storm. Come here, let me see. Come here. Let me see. You trying to fix it? Why you don't want to ride it? You just like to open the door and close the door and walk around it, but you won't get in it and ride it. Take that back over there, because you're going to waste it. Come here. Storm. Come here. Hope y'all having a blessed day. Happy January the 20th.
So, hold on. Which color are you going to be?
Yellow.
You're going to be yellow?
Yes.
Okay. Happy Thursday, y'all. So I'm here with my little cha-cha colada. We are having lunch. The school decided that there was a power outage. So stop me slap in the middle of my day. But it's okay, because we can spend some mommy-daughter time. So, let's see if you're cold outside. Take your jacket off. You good? We decided to come and have lunch. So, yeah, we just like caught me smack in the middle of a regular day. We're having lunch. My color is, what color is mine?
Green.
Green. We decided to play some tic-tac-toe. So, I hope y'all are hopping on in 2 more hours. At 3 p.m. I'm going live, and I'm doing a super dope giveaway. 3 giveaways, 3 different winners. My jade pieces, as you can see, we rocking, keeping stocking. But cha-cha,
Yeah.
let's go. Let's play this tic-tac-toe. Who's going first?
Me.
All right.
You know.
I can't see the yellow. You gotta use a different color. Come on.
I'm a circle.
You're a circle. Okay. Boom. Straight in the middle. Let's go. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at?
You can do this.
You don't think I can do that? Damn, blocked you.
Watch
Oh.
you. I just watched you. Seriously, you want to go on?
Well, you could win or you could block me. Oh, you could have won right there. Quick lesson in life. Focus on what you got going on, less on what other people got going on. Because, boom, look.
Oh
You could have did a circle right there. But instead, you did a circle right there. All right, so that's your move. It's a tie game. That's your move right there. That's the only last one. Tie game. All right. So,
Oh.
it's a tie game. I know. All right. It's life lessons in every single thing we do. Even tic-tac-toe with your kids. All right, let's go. Thank you. Here's my drink. And there's your drink.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Let me know if you all need anything else. There you go.
Alrighty, let's go. You going first on the tic-tac-toe?
Oh, no, you won. You go first.
Oh, very nice. It's a nice way to be fair. Okay. I'm going to take this X right here. Focus. You always have to be defensive and offensive. So think about what you want to do and how you can win. But then you also have to watch what I'm doing to make sure that I don't succeed. Very good. Let's see. I think I can do a good one right there.
What?
Uh-oh. I just get beaten. All right, let's go again. Let's go. You get a tie right here. Go ahead. You can put an M on that. Big old M. Because Marley won. All right. Now you go first because you won. Marley won. Okay, very good. I'm going to exit down there next to the grab.
I'm just going to make sure you're not going to go here.
Oh, is that what you're going to make sure?
And I'm going to make sure you don't go here.
Well, I'm going to make sure you don't go here.
Yeah, I'm not going to go here, so you won't.
I'm going to make sure you don't go here. Where are you going to go and make sure I don't win? Because I look like I have a win in front of me. Look. Be defensive. Oh, very good, Chach. All right. Let me think about this. I like it down here.
I like it right here.
Ah!
M. Yeah. And T for tie.
Well, where is the M for mommy or the T or the E for Eva?
You didn't even win. This was a tie. I won right here, and I won right
My
here.
daughter's a hater. My daughter's a hater. So we had a tie right there, and then you won both of those.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, go ahead and finish playing. See if you can get to the end of this. All right, so I'm going to have a little cocktail and then and some lunch with my child, and then I'm going to come back, all right? Marley did great. Yeah, she beat me twice with tic-tac-toe. But I'm going live at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which for me is a little less than 2 hours, about an hour and 45 minutes. And I will be doing a giveaway. I launched my jewelry collection, launched my website, actually, Eva by Eva Marcel, which I will have a myriad of collections and amazing things. You did it? You made it? Where?
Yeah.
Oh, you did the fish. Very good. I was trying to see you do this. You did very good on the fish. Do this one. I have a lot of super dope stuff, but I just launched the Jaded by Eva Marcel, and you guys have been selling me out, like, literally of everything. And because of it, I decided to do a giveaway to say thank you. So I'm back on at 3 p.m. my time and an hour and 15 minutes your time, whatever that is. Hat details, fruition hats. To know me is to know I'm a huge brim girl. I have like literally 50 something hats. Love a hat. And it's raining outside. It's gloomy. It's sunny if you ask me, which is why I'm still got my shades on. Because Biden is our president. Racism still exists, but at least we're talking about it. So yes, Black Lives Matter. Spend time with your family. Moisturize your skin. And be kind to yourself. Be kind to one another. If I'm giving you Badu vibes, I'm giving you everything I'm trying to give. Because that is the goddess of them all.
I like that card in your hat.
You like that card in the hat? What does it say?
J.
Jack.
J for Jack.
J for Jack. Alright. Y'all be good. Drink your water, moisturize. Stay hydrated.
Okay, so this morning on the morning show, we got into a conversation about cars that women drive that be cute or fine. And it's so interesting that there's a certain genre of vehicles that tend to produce female drivers that are desirable. And it started, we were talking about a song back in the day Actually, the song was Heard It All Before, Sunshine Anderson. And Eva commented that it reminded her of her Honda Accord that she had when that song came out. And we went into the whole conversation about how, yeah, Honda Accord is definitely one of those cars that traditionally throughout the 90s into the early 2000s that fine chicks was known to have. Because she said she would have thought it would have been like a BMW 3 Series or a little Mercedes. I'm like, no. That's not how it goes down. Those chicks who back in the day had the 3 Series Beamers was usually bougie. And even though they might be cute, they were inaccessible. But the really, like the little hood cute girls who was accessible, it was always like a 2-door Honda Accord or a Honda Civic or was a Hyundai, like a Hyundai Sonata. What's the other Hyundai? It's a Sonata and an Accent. Yeah, the Hyundai Accent, that was the chicks who was really struggling. And they usually needed tires or brakes. When you met them, they usually needed tires or brakes. But because it was a Hyundai Accent, you know, you could probably get them brakes done for about $30, parts and labor. And of course, you go to get some used tires because they was 14 or 15s. So a 15-inch used tire usually gonna cost you around $28. If you're in the hood, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man, Nissan Sentras, that's another car them girls drive. That little Acura, that 2-door Acura, the little Integra, or the Acura CL, that was another one. Toyotas, of course. It would always be the Corolla. It'd be the Toyota Corolla. Then of course you would have the, Hyundai. Then you had the Kias. Of course you had the Kias. You know, the little ones, the Forte, the Optima. Optima was a little bit upgraded, so usually the chicks who was in the Optima would probably be, they had a decent little job. Maybe worked at the post office, or maybe worked at, if they worked in fast food, they was probably an assistant manager, to have a nice little Optima. But, yeah, there's definitely a type, little Mazda 626, Mazda 323. Ford never really had the small, cute girl car. Maybe a lower end Mustang. Not a GT, 6-cylinder. Lower end Mustang. You might think Escort, or what's that other little bitty Ford, that other little small Ford? I can't think of it. But the Escort back in the day, she was cute. The chick who was driving the Escort, she was cute, but she probably was a little bit on the heavy side. She was a little, she was a little bit, maybe over that limit. You know what I'm saying? So, but those are the whips from back in the day. Yep. Felt like it was important to share that. Just based off the conversation we had this morning, it was still on my mind. And I just felt like your life would be better for having this information.
Oh, man, Kirk Franklin, he's able. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. He's able.
Yes, sir. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, thank you for this, because every now and then we feel handcuffed by helplessness. We wonder if we're going to be able to get out of the situation, the circumstances that we find ourselves in with our backs against the wall. And again, we wonder if we'll be able to come out swinging. Well, here's the good news. When your back is against the wall, when you feel like you can't, God can, because this song says God is able. I like what the Bible says about the ability of God. It talks about the power of God. And so one writer says, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above anything you can ask or imagine. It simply says that God is able to surprise you in situations that are trying to circumscribe you. When you're in a situation where you can't, God is able. God is able to shout surprise. Has God ever blown your mind, surprised you when you were ready to give up? That's when God showed up and showed out. God is able to surprise you. So don't you look up. You keep looking up. And as you look up, I promise you, God will give you the strength to get back up. And when God does it, God will do exceedingly abundantly above anything you can ask or imagine. God will do stuff you didn't even ask for. God will do stuff you never thought about. God is able to surprise you. God is able to come through. But also the Bible says, now unto him who is able to keep you from falling. I love that right there, because every now and then life will try to knock us down and get us down and keep us down. But here's what that text says. That text says God is able, when you're on your way down, to keep you from falling. So guess what? When they intended for you to not get knocked down and stay down, somehow God precludes your fall. Somehow God gives you the ability, here it is, to land on your feet. Think about it. If you have a cat and throw that cat, no matter how far you throw that cat lands on its feet. Guess what? You've got cat-like ability in that somehow when situations try to throw you, when situations try to knock you down, you still end up landing on your feet. And someone is listening right now. You keep landing on your feet. They thought they had you. They thought they had knocked you down. They thought they had got the best of you. But here you are, still standing, because God is able to ensure that you always end up landing on your feet. So I'm glad to let you know, go ahead, have yourself the blessed weekend ever, knowing that God is able. God is able to see you through. God is able to keep you. God is able to surprise you, and God is able to make sure you always land on your feet.
Sir. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Hey, Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you could be reached.
Hey, Rickey Smiley, thank you. You can follow me on Twitter and social media at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is also Frederick Haynes.
There it is. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Ricky. Have a great weekend.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, the time right now is 11 minutes after the hour. Y'all, the front page news is being brought to you by Toyota. That's right, man. Live the Sienna life in the all-new Toyota Sienna with upgraded style and available features like a second row captain chairs with the ottomans. Toyota, let's go places. What up, Eva?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. Happy end of the week. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look. I know that's right, Ricky. Say it again. Just let it out. I'm here to give you your weekend's news. All right. So yesterday, President Biden told Americans that help is on the way. He signed 10 executive orders related to the coronavirus pandemic, moving immediately to start the national strategy to increase vaccinations and testing, the use of face masks. Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's top infectious disease specialist, told reporters yesterday that if 70 to 85% of Americans get vaccinated, that we could start to see a return to normalcy, everyone, by the fall. Now, in other news, the U.S. Capitol Police have opened an investigation after Republican Congressman Andy Harris of Maryland was found trying to bring a concealed gun onto the House floor yesterday. Extremely odd. And we still don't know when Trump's impeachment trial will begin. Republicans want to push it back until mid-February. Some Democrats want to also, in order to allow time to confirm Biden's cabinet nominees. But at the end of the day, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi will decide when to send the articles of impeachment to the Senate, which will start the process of the trial. All right, those are your headline news this morning. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's happening in sports?
What's going on, Eva? Let's shout out to Jennifer King first and foremost. She's the first black woman to be a full-time NFL coach after being promoted to the offensive assistant for the Washington football team, formerly known as the Redskins. She's going to be working with the running back, so big up to Jennifer right there. There's discussions that the Tokyo Olympics will be canceled due to the coronavirus. Now, the 2020 Olympics were postponed and scheduled for this summer in 2021. Tokyo still plans to move forward as planned until they receive an official cancellation from the International Olympic Committee. So, hey, we'll keep y'all posted on that. In the meantime, Floyd Mayweather Jr. cleared up the rumor of him being engaged to Anna Monroe. He said it's not true. Don't believe the rumors. Conor McGregor fights this weekend back in the octagon. Got Dustin Poirier for UFC 257. I will be tuned in to watch this right here. And, of course, Rock T NFL playoff picks of the week coming up later on in the show. Yes, y'all stay tuned for that one because I'm going to break down who I think's going to be in the Super Bowl, all right? It's going down. What's up there, Gary?
All right, y'all. People are still talking about the Trump family. Isn't that beautiful? Now, it's being reported, y'all, that the first daughter, y'all, was seen fighting back tears, honey, as she listened to her father give his final speech as president of the United States. Now, they're saying, y'all, as Trump rode off, honey, on Marine One, y'all, to his life as a civilian, his beautiful daughter, y'all, Ivanka Trump, y'all, they're saying that she was standing there with a bad hair weave, y'all, and it's sad, honey. People are saying, y'all, Black Twitter, honey, just went in, honey. They say Black Twitter is going in on Ivanka for wearing a ratty weave. Now, they're saying, y'all, that they were going in because her hair weave was so bad, they termed it Ivanka weave, honey, and they were trending on Twitter, the same social media, y'all, platform that banned her daddy. But my thing is this, because I didn't know, Eva, help me, I didn't know white women wore weaves. I thought it was only for black women.
White women wear more weaves than black women.
Oh.
That's the thing. Y'all can, yes. They buy more weave per capita than any other color person.
I thought they wore clip-ins and y'all wore weaves.
That is a weave. Weaves come in various different styles. Clip-ins, sew-ins. They can do falls, half wigs, U-parts. There are different type of weave methods.
Oh. Really? Well, that's good. Well, they said hers was bad, honey. A lot of people was hurt and upset about it. They said maybe because the budget cut and she had no more money to get a good hairstyle. So let's just keep them lifted up in our prayer because, you know, the Trump.
I remember the hair pieces in the 80s when it was attached to a comb.
Exactly. And the woman just put it in her hair, honey, and went on about her business. So
yep, they still do that.
Oh, they do?
A whole ponytail, yep.
Wow.
Learn something new every day. All right, y'all.
But men do it now, too.
Got choked on that one, didn't you?
Yeah, completely. All right, then. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is blush. On the high end, you say blush, and on the low end, say tan. That's your color for today. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, this segment is being brought to you by Protect My Car. That's right, Protect My Car. You can stop paying for car repairs. Get protected before your rent repair bill hit. Dial 800-594-7160 on your mobile phone now. That's 800-594-7160. What up, Rock T?
What up, big dog? Sitting in for the Brat Man with the hot spot. And after a few cancellations, it finally went down last night, man. Ashanti and Keisha Cole's highly anticipated Verzuz battle. Man, Keisha Cole was a little bit late. It started about an hour late. She didn't arrive till about 9 p.m. But once the battle got started, the two R&B stars played their biggest hits, including Keisha's I Changed My Mind, Ashanti's Happy. Then Keisha came back with Heaven Sent. Then Ashanti hit that Baby. Keisha's I Should Have Cheated. And Ashanti had The Way That I Love You. Man, it was going back and forth. Keisha also played her hit Love and surprised everyone when she bought out OT Genesis, who previously had beef with Keisha after he remixed the song. So the question is, man, did y'all watch it? Who y'all think won? Social media declared Ashanti the winner, and I may have to agree, man. Ashanti came with it. What y'all think?
I watched a little bit of it, but the sound quality wasn't good.
Yeah, it's hard for me to watch on a flip phone.
Well, the beauty is that Verzuz now allowed you to see it like on Apple TV. You could see it on your regular TV. So you had so many streaming opportunities to actually watch it. But the issue was they took forever to get on. We sat there and looked at the chair and the hype man and shout out Doritos for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I thought I had missed it.
What's that all about? What's that all about? Why the Verzuz be starting late? I mean, you got an audience that's ready for you to perform. Why do that? What's the purpose?
Especially if it starts at 8. We're all at home. It's during the middle of the week. If you say 8 o'clock, we're ready at 8.
Yep. Right. Setting that appointment, man. You got to come through with that, man. So, I think Ashanti, she was more kind of like she had something to prove. Like, I'm tired of these people overlooking me and thinking that I'm just, a pretty face. So it's like when she was singing her songs, man, she was singing with passion. So it is what it is. We'll see who's next, man. In other news, Dave Chappelle has tested positive for COVID-19. According to his rep, Chappelle is quarantining right now, but he hasn't experienced any symptoms yet. The comedian performed in Austin, Texas on Wednesday. He has now canceled the rest of his upcoming shows. And surprisingly to nobody, Bridgerton has been renewed for a second season on Netflix.
Yay!
Yeah, man. The Shondaland series, a Regency-era Gossip Girl style show, has been a mega hit. Lord Anthony Bridgerton, played by Jonathan Bailey, will dominate the social season, man. The program reached an estimate 63 million homes in its first 4 weeks. Crazy, man. Everybody's talking about that series.
It's such a good show. It is such a good show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Well, sure, man. Rock Teasy's in the house, man. In for the brat, the hot spot. That's what I got. I got the HBCU coming up next right here on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's get it.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU.
Check. Mic check. Miggity check. What up, man? Rock Teasy for Sheezy in the house, man. It's time for HBC. We're going to always highlight, showcase, and put a spotlight on our heroes and sheroes that attended or currently attend our phenomenal historically black colleges and universities. Daytona Beach, here we come. Home of Bethune-Cookman University, established in 1904. Home of the Maroon and Gold Wildcats, and shout out to the Marching Wildcats out there putting it down. Talk about one of y'all's former students, Alvin Wyatt. Played defensive back for the Wildcats at Bethune-Cookman. Also had an opportunity to play in the NFL with the Oakland Raiders, Buffalo Bills, and Houston Oilers. Oh, I ain't done. When he retired from football, he came back to his Bethune-Cookman alma mater to coach, check this, women's basketball. Oh, my man got skills. 1978 to 1996, he held the realm of the women's basketball coach. Oh, but in 1997, he went back home to the gridiron and became head coach for the Bethune-Cookman football team. That's right. From 1997 to 2009, he led the Wildcats to the NCAA Division I 2A playoffs in 2002 and 2003. He's the winningest coach in the history of the Bethune-Cookman football program. Coach Alvin Wyatt. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU.
Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. We're here today with your coronavirus update. We're now up to 24.7 million cases in the United States with 410,000 deaths. That's more deaths than the total number of soldiers killed in World War II. Can you believe it? In 1 year.
That's crazy.
Okay, by the end of February, they expect that death toll to make it up to 500,000. Rickey, this is still crazy out here. We still have to appreciate and respect this virus. We now have distributed 27 million doses of the vaccine, and 17.5 million people have gotten their first dose. So the CDC says that the average pace has been almost 500,000 shots per day, and of course the president wants to give 1 million shots per day. And in the past week, that number has been up to 900,000. So we're getting there before his mandate was implemented. But at that rate, Rickey, listen to this very carefully. The United States could be fully vaccinated by the summer of 2022. So still over a year and a half. But if they pick up the vaccine rate to over 1 million shots per day, we might make that by the spring of 2022. Herd immunity could be reached by as early as the end of 2021, but total number of people spring of 2022. So we're nowhere near back to our normal. And that's the problem. We got the vaccines available now. They have at least 2 additional vaccines, one by Johnson & Johnson, one by AstraZeneca. Both of them are 1-shot vaccine doses instead of the 2 doses, and both of them don't require special care. They can be kept in a regular refrigerator. But you know what I'm finding, Ricky, and this is amazing. The vaccine reluctance, particularly among healthcare providers. There are doctors and nurses that are refusing to take the vaccine or, quote, waiting to see what happens before they're taking their shots. And so I had an opportunity to provide some vaccines to people today, and I couldn't get people to take it.
I'll take it.
Which is incredible.
Where's that?
Sign me up.
Where's that? You still got it?
So that was amazing. That you call people and say, "Look, we have the vaccine available. Would you like to get the shot today?" And people say, "Nah, I'm going to wait." And so this is
we on the way. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. No, go ahead.
So this is real, Ricky. This is real. This is a big problem. So we want to make sure that people understand that we do have treatments that are available if you do get sick with it. The monoclonal antibody therapies that have been available, the dexamethasone, the remdesivir, all those things are just sitting on the shelf. People, even when they're being hospitalized, they aren't utilizing those drugs as much as they could. And so this, again, we're going to still be dealing with this for quite a while. I'm so glad to see Dr. Fauci is back doing coronavirus updates and the president's mandate for mask wearing in all public venues and, planes, trains, automobiles, anything that's federal, they're requiring masks. And then he's asking everybody to wear masks for the first 100 days. Of course, he's respectfully asking and requesting that people participate. But in anything that he has control over, it's being mandated. So that's where we are, Ricky.
I got a caller. I got a caller. Good morning. You on with Dr. Collier?
I am a healthcare worker, and I received my first vaccine, and I had every allergic reaction there was to have. Broke out in rashes on both of my legs, muscle aches. My doctor is going to pre-medicate me for my second vaccine. Is it possible for me to have another reaction with the second dose?
Absolutely. And sometimes once you have had an allergic reaction, the second dose or the second exposure is a much more potent allergic reaction. So pre-medicating you is a good idea, but understand this, that you probably have 70 to 80% protection with the first shot. So I'm not sure. I would have to really take serious consideration into taking the second shot. Being pre-medicated means they're ready to address the allergic reaction, but they have had this as a big problem. They had one batch of the Moderna vaccine has been associated with various allergic reactions, so they are holding that batch back. But that batch has over 100,000 doses in it, and they're holding that back because they had so many people had reactions to that batch, and they don't know why that is.
Hold that thought, Dr. Collier. I'm going to bring you on the other side. More Dr. MJ Collier coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us, man. We're talking about coronavirus. Let's go to the phones. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, I'd like to know why the people in the hospital are not getting this shot. Wouldn't that be a better way to prove that it worked? Are the patients in the hospital already getting the vaccine?
No, the people in the hospital aren't getting the vaccine because once you have the disease, the vaccine is to prevent you from getting it. Once you've had it, you don't get the vaccine in an acute phase. It might cause a hyperimmune reaction. Now, those people, when they recover, some of them are getting the vaccine, some of them aren't. Remember, there are 2 paths to immunity. One is to get the disease and recover from it and create your own natural antibodies, and the other is vaccination. So what's more important, again, is that the healthcare workers aren't getting it. There's one nursing home where 90% of the residents, the people in there, have gotten the vaccine, but only 20% of the staff. The staff being reluctant. They're all waiting. This is amazing to me, Ricky. I don't understand it, but again, this is a problem. But for those people that want to get it, they should have no difficulty getting it because most of the barriers have been removed.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Renee Lindsay from Louisville, Kentucky. I recently had the Moderna vaccine, and I am concerned that they're not going to have the booster in the 3-4 weeks that they are saying that we're supposed to go back and have it. If they do not have it available in that time frame, is that going to affect the vaccine I've already had?
That is a great question, and this is the key thing. I cannot guarantee that it will be available for the second dose. We're hoping that it will be, and that they're holding that second dose in reserve. For the Moderna vaccine, you get the next shot in 4 weeks. For the Pfizer, it's in 3 weeks, and what they're saying is don't get it early. Do not get the second dose early, but you can get it up to 6 weeks afterwards versus the 4-week window. So there's time to get it in time for manufacturing to increase. So we're hoping that they get the pipeline going and that there's vaccine available. So that is a concern that I've gotten calls about in the last 2 days as well.
All right, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached and go and give them your disclaimer.
Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show or its radio affiliates. You can reach me on all social media at Ask Dr. MJ, as well as go to my website, lipodrops.com, to find out how to boost your immune system and protect yourself from types of infections.
There it is, y'all. Dr. MJ Collier. Hey, appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, Rickey Smiley.
Yes, sir. Gary, what you got coming up next?
Coming up next, Ricky, drugs and crime are spreading on the street, and there's a man said he got to feed his 4 children. I'm going to tell you who he is and what happened next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary, what up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Ricky, the prayer warriors are definitely being solicited. This is a very sad story, y'all. We're praying, y'all, for Rashawn Bennett, y'all. I don't know if y'all know who Rashawn Bennett is, but he is rapper YFN Luchi, y'all. Now, Rashawn Bennett, y'all, he's hoping that an Atlanta judge, y'all, will release him on bond, Ricky, because he said he has 4 hungry underage children that he needs to feed. Now, if you don't know the story, Rashawn Bennett, YFN Luchi, y'all, and 2 other men were charged in the shooting death of an associate, 28-year-old guy by the name of James Adams, y'all. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Luchi went on the run for 2 weeks before turning himself in. Now, they're saying a judge denied his request for bail at a bond hearing on January 14th. Now, according to the report, they're saying Luchi is asking the judge to just set the bond because he has 4 underage children whom he financially supports. He also said that he provides a home and financial support for his mother in Fulton County, Georgia, and whatever. Now, they're saying he assured the judge, y'all, that he is not a risk flight despite taking his time turning himself in, y'all. They're saying that the judge denies his second request for bail. He would likely stay in jail, y'all, until his trial time, which a lot of people say this is so sad because he got those 4 underage children that he got to feed.
Yeah, but you got to think about that before you go out in the street shooting people.
What? But I mean, 4 underage children.
I mean, am I crazy?
But that's still allegedly, though, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's allegedly, but it's allegedly, but it's allegedly evil. But
but you got to weigh out your family life versus your street life. Sometimes you got to, change how you move out here when you got folks depending on you to not be locked up for murder or attempted murder, allegedly. I'm just saying. Maybe it's just me.
People don't want to let
Or
it go.
being wrongfully accused. That happens too, especially in our
Child,
communities.
courts don't care. They don't care who you are and what you got and whatever. They will keep you locked up. Trust.
Yeah, well, they say somebody dead, so somebody lost their child. They wanted to feed that day, but he's gone. But nevertheless, but a lot of people saying too, this is what's so sad about y'all. What really hurt my heart. They're saying that Lil Wayne allegedly should have stepped in because YFN Luchi was dating Lil Wayne's daughter, and since Lil Wayne got part, he should have talked to Trump and said, "Can you help my son-in-law out too?" So this is what's being said. So
Lil Wayne got his own issues. That's not his
Why
real
can't Luchi
son,
a grown
and they're
man?
not together no more. It don't matter. Yeah, no.
Yeah, but we just got.
He was trying to get his paperwork submitted and pushed through.
Yeah, but I'm sure he would rather see his daughter happy, though. I'm sure he would like to see his daughter happy.
I'd rather he'd rather not be in jail for 10 years.
Well, yeah, they did break up, but then they kind of got back, whatever. But it's a sad story. We're just going to keep all parties lifted in prayer. Amen. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, while we praying, y'all, baby comedian actress Lunell, honey. Now, she is speaking
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Don't talk about Lunell. I'm real sensitive about Lunell because we had a love affair.
Yeah, but she going to be calling the show.
Wait a minute, breaking news.
Wait, what?
Yeah, she
Yes,
finna call the
say
show,
what?
y'all. This is the y'all, honey.
Comedian
Lunell.
Lunell and I, we might have a daughter together.
Oh my God. Well, this is what Lunell had to say. They say, baby, the comedian, honey, actress has expressed her thoughts, honey, about super producer, and y'all hear this, Dr. Dre, calling him a notorious woman beater. She said, now, one would say, does Dr. Dre get a pass for being such a notorious woman beater because he makes good music? Or would one say that some people ain't gonna be praying for Dr. Dre? She said, and that's a lot of women. And here's what Lunell had to say.
One would say, does Dre get a pass at being such a notorious woman beater because he makes good music? One would say. One would say that, you know, some people ain't going to be praying for Dr. Dre. And a lot of women, you know. But you can get a pass, it seems, if you're popular.
And she said she loved Dr. Dre's music, but don't give a clue, whatever the other word was. She said, I don't want to see any of my icons die. And, you know, she went on. But it's very interesting. Now, Eva, y'all, you're a California girl, and I know you like Dr. Dre.
And Lunell is my auntie now.
Okay, so you're still okay.
Yes, but I mean, it's kind of true. It's one of those double standards where if a regular person does something, then they get charged to the fullest extent of the law. But if someone popular, a celebrity, an entertainer does something, then we find ways to excuse it. So I agree with her.
Yeah. And there you have it, honey, because they said a lot of girls speaking out. Michelle, and rapper D. Barnes, honey. Now, one of them said Dr. Dre picked her up by her hair, honey, and her ear, and smashed her face and body into a wall. So, you know, it's just a lot of things, honey. So we're going to keep Dr. Dre and his aneurysm in our prayer. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today is blush. On the high end, you say blush, and on the low end, you say beautiful tan. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up again with the T. All right. Okay. All right. Time for the wake up call. Let's go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Cause he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, so it be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, wanna know where you calling from, so come on and tell us and just wake up.
This is Lauren from Cleveland. I like to wake up my daughter Rosie, my husband Richie. Wake up. Good morning. I want to give a wake-up call to my baby Shanana. Wake up.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. This is Leonard Mitchell from Lake Worth, Florida. Happy second Biden Kamala Harris Day. Wake up.
Hey. Wake up. This is So Pretty Kitty from Houston, Texas. Put your chucks and pearls on this morning and let's represent. Wake up. Good morning. It's Felicia in the 561. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. And I'm feeling good.
All right, Pretty Kitty.
When you at Richmond, wake up. And Little Rock, wake up. Hey, Tulsa, wake up. Come on, Flint, wake up. In Toledo, wake up. Des Moines, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brett.
You welcome, Ricky.
I got church in 60 seconds with Pastor Fred. Coming up next, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Give it up for Pastor Fred, y'all.
God bless you. God bless your hearts.
Amen.
So good to see you again, Brother Ricky.
Thank you.
I was having a conversation with my wife, and we were talking about how things are different now. We celebrated Dr. Martin Luther King, and in the midst of that, impeachment is going on. And there's so many things that are different. But I assured her, I said, honey, let me tell you one thing that I know for sure. I know my parents love me.
Come on.
Stood behind me, come what may.
Yes.
I know now that I'm ready.
All right now.
Because I finally heard them say, it's a different world from where you come from.
Right.
You know what I said, baby, listen to me good. Here's our chance to make it.
Come on.
If we focus on our goal. If we decide we can take it. Just remember what you've been told. It's a different world. It's a different world than where we come from. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Pastor Fred on Facebook and Instagram.
Y'all give it up for Pastor Fred. Coming up, man. We got a special Ashanti Keisha Cole chicken and waffle mix off this Verzuz coming up next. You don't want to miss it. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Black Tony.
Wait.
Hey, come on, man. What's up?
Come on, wait. I know, Shad. I'm still on. I'm celebrating Dr. King week, Shad.
Bruh, come on.
It's Dr. Martin Luther King week, Shad.
Wasn't that? What? That was Monday.
Yo, it's the whole. You supposed to stay. You supposed to.
Man, we got a whole nother. Man, we got a whole new president and everything, bro.
You supposed to celebrate the whole week, Shad. To come down with Dr. Martin Luther King, Shad. You supposed to celebrate the whole week,
last weekend.
Huh?
That was last weekend, and we did Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Yo, it's the whole week, Shawty. See, I'm down for it, Shawty. Y'all scared of these white folks. I ain't scared of these white folks. I'm taking the whole week off. I'm showing love to Dr. Martin.
I feel you, Tony. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't egg him on, right?
Everything Dr. Martin Luther King went through, Shawty, you gonna just take off one day because you scared of white folks, but I ain't scared of white folks. Don't know about this, boy. I'm down for it.
So you what that guy? What that? Say what, Rob?
Right. You're right, man. Man, Dr. Martin Luther King, man.
Right. Dr. Martin Luther King, he did all that. Y'all gonna give him one day, Shawty. I'm giving him a whole week,
Roxy, if you're not part of the solution, you part of the problem. Encouraging that egg, trying to get that man to come to work, you're going to get that man fired. That man ain't been to work in 3 years.
At all. Man, if he ain't been fired in 3 years, he ain't going to get fired.
Okay.
I'm down for Dr. Martin Luther King. I'm rolling with you right now, baby.
Hey, Black Tony, man, look, man, you got to show up Monday. Like, this got to stop.
Oh, yeah, I'll be back Monday. I just had to celebrate the whole week to show love for Dr. Martin Luther King, cause you know what I'm saying? Cause he showed love for us. You know what I'm saying?
Man, don't be using Dr. King as an excuse. Nah, that ain't got nothing. All right, I'll see you Monday, Black Tony. Whatever. We'll see you Monday.
Whatever. Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. 5 minutes after the hour, y'all. The segment is being brought to you by Capital One. Has no fees or minimums on checking and savings account. That's banking. That's right, man. That's banking reimagined. That's right. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. Capital One, NA member FDIC. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Ooh,
and
that
here's what's happening.
Almost got me, Gary.
That who?
That reimagined.
I know.
That's why I went back. I said, that's banking. I said, that's banking. That's banking. Reimagine. I had to break that thing.
That girl down. I told you to say reimaging, but that's good.
You felt it, Gary. Y'all, would you read along with me, Gary?
I'll read along with you, man. I'm like,
Gary, I got nervous. Gary, I got nervous. I got to it. I ain't never had to read the word reimagine.
When we got to that word, baby, I was at a bump like, woo, Lord, please.
Gary, was you clutching your pearls?
Baby, I was clutching my honey, first lady pearls, honey. Like, oh, Jesus, don't say the right word. And look how Jesus worked, baby. You said the right word, honey.
He showed up right there.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
he may not come when you want him, but he was right there on time.
He was on time.
All right, y'all, here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Miss Kelsey Nicole, baby, the former, did y'all hear what I said? She's the former best friend, y'all, of Megan Thee Stallion. She denied, honey, that she was taking hush money from Tory Lanez, y'all. Now, after rumors had swirled about the shooting, many people accused Miss Kelsey of taking a check, honey, from Lanez, honey, camp after she appeared, y'all, to support his version of the events. Now, there were rumors that Kelsey and Tory dated before he moved until Megan something, honey. People said that's not true. But a lot of people say that was kind of really true, y'all. You know, I mean, it's amazing. Now, think about this, Brad and Eva. Could y'all imagine being with a friend, hanging out with some girlfriend of yours, and she already being dated the guy that you dating now, and then all this mess go on, and then people saying that she took a check from him, and you know, a lot of people said that it probably, wherever there was a little smoke, there was some fire. Can y'all believe that? Does that happen in real life, or is that just celebrity?
I mean, you have girl code, like you have guy code. So if your girlfriend or your good friend dated somebody, you usually don't date them afterward.
Right. We don't want to see
Am I
that.
wrong,
We don't
Brad?
want to
Help
be.
me out.
No, we don't want to be around them.
I went up for 25 years ago.
No.
And you married and gone on with your life and you happy. And then they find comfort in each other. Would you like, okay, you go, girl.
I would.
What would you say?
I wouldn't.
Really?
I wouldn't say you go.
And you happy and you on with your life and you with somebody?
I still don't want to be your friend.
But if your friend is dating someone you dated 25 years ago and you've gone on and you're married, are you okay with them dating?
No, because they know we broke up for some reason. We went through something, and I ain't with them, and no, they ain't no good. If I ain't with them and I had to let them go, then I ain't finna let my friend date them. No.
But they say that person could have been better for that person than you. I mean, you should let them.
Maybe they grew up. Maybe they grew up and gave their life over to the Lord.
Yes.
I don't care. No.
Never.
Dang, Brad.
That's not letting love be. Let love be.
Where your love at?
Love don't live here anymore.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
It's a vacancy.
You abandoned. You abandoned it.
Love abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. It's just a vacancy. Okay?
Rolls Royce.
Love don't live here anymore, honey.
You ain't been the same since them reunion towers.
No, sir.
Everybody know about the story about the reunion towers.
Oh, Lord. I don't know the story. What's the story?
Booty eating James got up and went to the bathroom when they was having dinner at the reunion towers downtown Dallas, and then Gary checked his phone and found some messages and stuff and ruined dinner when he
but y'all
should
be
just let the
honest,
phone alone.
Do y'all not check phones? Would you not check a phone?
No.
What?
No.
Y'all sitting here lying. Y'all know y'all don't check a phone.
That's a lie. That's a total invasion of privacy.
It ain't no damn invasion of privacy when I feel that you done something to me or doing something to me.
If you are a child, yes, but
No,
I'm
it's
not
not no
checking the
child.
grown person's phone.
Well, I'm checking the damn grown person's phone, and you need to put a lock on it then, because I need to know what's going on, and I check the phone.
You need to get therapy for your insecurity.
Thank you,
That's
Ricky.
why love don't live there no more.
Right, you real insecure and jealous.
But what are you looking for when you're searching through the phone?
If your man ex-boyfriend in the room, you wouldn't even in a room and there's a big gala or something or whatever, you wouldn't even be happy that day. You couldn't even ignore him and enjoy yourself.
We're exiting stage left, honey. We're exiting stage left.
So y'all leaving just because he there and y'all at the BET Awards?
You're damn right, because somebody could be sending messages, honey. Sometimes people get back together, honey, when they hadn't seen that person in a while. Oh, you looking good today. That's some nice.
He's sitting up in the balcony and you on the second row.
It don't matter.
He's sitting up in the balcony, but now y'all got the lead because you feeling insecure.
Well, you called and told them that I was going to be there today, so I feel y'all there together.
Are you serious?
You damn
Are
right.
you serious?
Yeah. Y'all serious? Y'all serious too?
That's
why he by himself.
No, I'm by myself because Jesus is working through me right now. So that's why I'm by myself, honey. He is preparing me for something that's to come into my life. How about that?
He's preparing me.
Yes.
Who sang that song?
Donald Coley. Donald Coley.
Darryl Coley.
Darryl Coley. Yes, honey.
Yes, sir.
Yes, honey.
Preparing me.
Nah, so y'all better take that back, baby. He's preparing me. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is blush. On the high end, you say blush, and on the low end, you say beautiful tan. That's your color for today.
All right, man. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, listen, a lot of people didn't know this, man. Donald Trump had this red button attached to the White House desk. When he hit that button, a white butler would come out and bring him a Diet Coke. Now, it's been removed. Family photos, artwork, and statues are not the only things President Joe Biden has changed when moving to the Oval Office this week. He got rid of that red button. So that's right. You heard it right. He revealed to reporters in 2017 that when he pressed a button on his Oval Office desk, a White House butler would bring him a soda, a diet soda. So since it's Friday, let's have some fun. If you had a red button, if you had a butler, what would, be your favorite thing that the butler would bring to you at the touch of a button? Rock Teasy.
Some fresh, warm chocolate chip cookies right out the oven, boy. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and the reason I asked you first, man, because you're a real snacker. You would sit up here and eat candy for breakfast on the morning show. Like you have lemon heads and Boston baked beans and Chico sticks for breakfast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, this is something about them warm chocolate chip cookies, man. You can't beat that with some ice cream. Oh, my goodness.
Right. Gary. Gary, what would be yours?
Okay, well, I probably just having to bring me a television change, a remote control. Mm-hmm.
A remote control. It's already remote control already there, Gary.
Well, you don't want to know what I want to bring me, so we ain't going to even talk about that.
Oh, okay. Let's get
go to the next one.
Oh, no, that's right, Gary.
Okay, girl, go ahead.
One rolled up and ready to go.
Okay. That would be Brad and Eva. What would yours be, Eva?
I would like a nice full-bodied bottle of red blend. I would like a nice red blend. So if I press that button, that means it's time to wind down.
Okay. What about you, Special K?
To keep my favorite snack, it would be he would bring me a yellow edition Red Bull and a bag of Funyuns.
God,
that's how I get down.
Man.
That's how I get down.
And a peppermint after that.
Yeah, they're gonna be so ready to get out of that meeting. They're gonna end up getting the United States what they want.
Okay.
Smelling them. Man, one time I did a show at I think we did Savannah, some college in Statesboro, Georgia. Oh, whatever the college is. Me and Monique drove down there in a '79 Cutlass, and Monique got a big ass bag of Funyuns, and I didn't have no air conditioner in my car. And Monique was drinking a Pepsi, was eating them damn Funyuns on Highway 16 from Macon, Georgia to Statesboro. Monique sitting over there eating them damn Funyuns with hot air blowing through the windows. My air conditioner went out. That was a long ass ride, and she talking about she can't help me drive because she left her license. That was a story, but I can take your phone call. Get at me.
What would you have them bring? What would they bring you, Ricky?
Oh, of course, an ice cold, like one of the real short, the little small cans they sell in Publix and Walmart, Mountain Dews, like an ice cold can of Mountain Dews and like some frozen chocolate covered almonds or a frozen Reese's cup. Man, them Reese's cup, man, when you put them babies in the freezer, or a couple of them refrigerated miniature Snickers. Wash it down with a Mountain Dew. That's like cocaine or something. Let's go to the phone. 866-9 Ricky. Good morning.
Hey. But in the country, I would need some Mary Jane.
It would actually be another stimulus check for $600. They would have to bring me that walk.
Rickey Smiley with his cute owl head on. Money.
And Chick-fil-A sandwich.
My remote control.
It would be a Mai Tai and my favorite snack, frozen bananas.
I would get some good old-fashioned southern collard greens mixed with cabbage, some smoked meat, and some flapjack cornbread fried up in the frying pan. Cast iron skillet. Yes, I would.
My wife in the room, buck naked.
What? All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time, a battle of the sexes. Let's see who we got for the guys. Good morning.
What's up, Shotty?
Yeah, who is this? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Tony, where my name? Where I'm calling from? Black Tony, boy.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Black Tony.
Yeah, Tony, I called back in, bro. You're right.
Whoever would have thought you would have called in for Battle of the Sexes? All right, let's see who we got on the phone. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Let's see who represents the ladies. Good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. This Kiki.
Oh, God. Kiki, where you calling from?
From the Tuckabees in Drake County.
All right, y'all, we got Black Tony and Kiki for Battle of the Sexes. Man, let's get this party started. We're going to do ladies first. Kiki, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, start the clock. All right, what do the letters NBA stand for?
The what?
The letters NBA, what do they stand for?
Oh, nah, but anyway.
Is that
No.
a skip?
All right, fill in the blank. Samuel Blank Jackson.
Jackson.
Yes, fill in the blank. Samuel Blank Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah. There it is.
All right, who played Robin Santa Claus in the movie Friday After Next?
Okay, I ain't seen it yet. You talking about it come out? How you gonna ask me about a movie that don't come out for a couple of Fridays?
All right, skip that one. A 6-shot revolver holds how many bullets, Kiki?
A what?
A 6-shot revolver. How many bullets does it hold?
Oh, hell, come on now. Don't do that.
All right, what sports championship is called the Super Bowl?
The Super Bowl game. The Super Bowl. Sunday.
The Ford Explorer is made by what car company?
A truck.
All right, Eva, it's your turn.
Oh,
hold on,
right.
Kiki.
That was good, Kiki. You ready, Black Tony?
Yeah, y'all ready. I stay ready, Shot. You ain't saying nothing, boy. Hey, Kiki, what's up, Shot?
What's up, Black Tony?
Hey, Kiki, what's up, Shot? I've been sending you text, man. You ain't hit me back. I thought you trying to come on in, Shot.
Hey, you talk, Black Tony, boy.
You like Red Lobster. Take you.
Yeah,
we supposed to have a contest going on.
Oh, my God.
We want to play this game?
Yeah, let go, Shot. My bad. I'm trying to push up. My bad. Let go.
Okay. All right, start the clock. Let's go, Black Tony.
Go ahead.
What is the measurement that diamonds are weighed in? What is the measurement that diamonds are weighed in?
Come on, Shotty. You know I already, boy. You already know you weigh them things on the scale, boy, just like you do your dope, boy. You put that 3.5, that's 8 ball, Shotty. You already know it's a scale.
No, it's not a scale. It's carats. Okay. If a woman has fake nails, she needs to get a what every 2 to 3 weeks?
Pregnancy. She gotta get pregnancy. They sell them at the Dollar Tree. She gotta get pregnancy.
A pregnancy test? No, it is a fill-in. Who is the first woman to be sworn in as Madam Vice President of the United States of America?
Oh, but I already know that. Shawty, I'm from Atlanta, boy. Keisha Lambottom.
Keisha Lambottom is the mayor of Atlanta. That would be Kamala Harris. Okay, this is a good one. What is Beyonce's middle name?
I say Jay-Z. No, Tina. Kelly Rowland.
Give him a few more chances. What's the next question?
Okay. Traditionally, who is supposed to pay for a wedding, Black Tony?
The baby mom, whoever your baby mom is, her folk.
Okay, we're gonna try one more, and you might be able to get this one. How many months is considered full term in a pregnancy?
Man, Shawty, come on, man. Shawty, you know how many insurance I got, boy?
Exactly.
You ain't said nothing, boy. 3?
3?
Huh?
Yo, because after 3 months, you pregnant. You know what I'm saying? You pregnant after that. So you can't even get no abortion after that, after 3 months.
Oh, my God.
Wrong. That's wrong. That's the first trimester.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Boy, you crazy, Black Tony.
Hey, Shawty, but what's up with that phone number, though, Shawty? You need to play. You need to answer your phone, Shawty. I've been trying to push
you. Need to cash out me $, you know I'm fine.
Did anybody win?
You already know, Shawty, what your cash up is.
No one has won at all.
Take me to Red Lobster first, and then we can talk.
I take you to Red Lobster. You said nothing.
We need a tiebreaker question.
Hey! Since now one of them won, what would they have won?
We won each other.
Oh, let's see. If you had won, you would have got 3-liter Stars and Stripes Diet Ginger Ale, a 16-slice pack of Pepper Jack cheese, a 3-pack aluminum pie pans, a 6-ounce Ultra Bright Advanced Whitening Toothpaste. How about an egg, potato, and cheese and sausage microwave breakfast wrap? A water-filled baby teething ring. An Assured brand eczema cream. Vaseline brand Rosy Lips lip therapy. That's right. A set of stainless steel teaspoons and a Pepperoni meaty snack treats for dogs.
I ain't got no dog.
That's what you would have won if you had won. A $10 prize pack, all yours for not winning Battle of the Sexes on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Yeah,
More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
The shopping spree, cause only in Sophia.
What was y'all doing when that song came out? What year did that come out? I can't remember.
That's like 93.
First of all, I thought she was Jamaican. I thought she had like an accent or something.
Yes.
She didn't make anything else, did she?
No.
She
She made a feel the song, but they weren't number one. They didn't get played.
So I went to Neiman Marcus on the shopping spree. On the way I grabbed. So I went to Neiman Marcus on the shopping spree.
That's right.
On the way I grabbed Soleil and Sophia.
All right, y'all. It is Friday, man. I got your front page coming up next, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, 25 minutes after the hour, y'all. The front page news is being brought to you by Toyota. That's right, man. Live the Sienna life in all the new Toyota Sienna with upgraded style and available features like a second row captain's chairs with ottomans. That's right, Gary. Ottomans. Toyota. Let's go places.
Ottomans. It's Ottoman.
That's what I said.
It's Ottoman. You just kind of let it flow. You do it Ottoman. You're breaking them down in 3 syllables.
Ottomans.
3 syllables.
Try to say it nicely.
Hey, alien.
Well, good morning, Ricky, Rock, Gary, and Ottomans. And happy Friday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. So yesterday, President Biden told Americans help is on the way. He signed 10 executive orders related to the coronavirus pandemic, moving immediately to start his national strategy to increase vaccinations and testing and the use of face masks. More executive orders are expected today. One will focus on raising the minimum wage to $15 per hour. Meanwhile, Dr. Anthony Fauci, the nation's top infectious disease specialist, told reporters yesterday that if 70 to 85% of Americans get vaccinated against COVID-19, we could start seeing a return to normalcy by the fall. Also, the UK is considering closing its borders to contain COVID-19 variants and may offer money to people diagnosed with the virus as an incentive to self-isolate. Plus, new reports show that hoarding of COVID-19 vaccinations by other countries is putting the entire continent of Africa at risk. Now, in other news, the U.S. Capitol Police have opened an investigation after Republican Congressman Andy Harris of Maryland was found trying to bring a concealed gun onto the House floor yesterday. And we still don't know when Trump's impeachment trial will begin. Senate Majority Mitch McConnell says that he wants to delay the trial until mid-February to give Trump's legal team time to prepare. And Democrats want to delay it in order to allow time to confirm Biden's cabinet nominees. Meanwhile, the Senate is expected to confirm retired Army General Lloyd Austin to serve as Biden's Secretary of Defense. Now, if confirmed today, Ricky, Austin will become the first African-American to lead the Pentagon. And last, and in a very funny story, everyone is still talking about Bernie Sanders and these memes of him sitting on that chair at the inauguration. Well, Bernie is in on the fun too, you guys. Now you can get a Bernie sweatshirt. That's right. Bernie Sanders is selling his sweatshirts at BernieSanders.com, and every single penny of the proceeds go to Meal on Wheels. Yes, Ricky.
Eva.
Yep.
What they not gonna do on this internet today, and what we gonna stop? We're not gonna sit Bernie Sanders with them shoes Monica had on that curve. I don't appreciate that.
Get you. She don't do that. She gonna get
Stop
you.
it,
I know, but they not gonna do that. They can do all of them, but you're not gonna do that one. Now I'm not gonna repost that one because that one ain't right.
I'm going to RS Comedy right now.
I didn't post it on there because Monica ain't finna cuss me out.
Yeah, because Monica be clean. Every time I see her, baby, she
baby,
head
Monica
to toe sharp, baby.
Play.
When I tell you, baby, tough.
If Sharp was a person, it would be Monica.
Oh, for real.
Denise.
For real, though.
For real.
And she's bow-legged.
Well, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. Rock T NFL picks of the week, man. It's the sports genius. I ain't gonna give you the over or the under, but I'm gonna tell you who's gonna win the damn game, doggone it. Listen up, I'm gonna take my time. We only got 2 games this weekend. As much as we would love for Tom Brady to win another Super Bowl at the age of 43, that would make a great story. Tom Brady has no answer for Aaron Rodgers. Tampa Bay has no answer for wide receiver Devontae Adams. The Packers defense will disrupt Tom Brady. Now look, it's not going to be no blowout or nothing, but I don't think this game going to be as close as everybody think it is.
Is he right, Super Dave?
Green Bay is going to win this game.
Rock. When you going to stop? Oh. Come on, man. You got to believe it, Tom Brady.
You got something to say, Dave?
Tom Brady. They will win the game. It's that simple. He's God's quarterback. You don't go against God's quarterback.
Man,
all right, you need to record. Make sure we're recording this so we're going to play this back.
It's all recorded, man. Ain't nobody worried about no Super Dave. We're going to call you David after this. Then we got Kansas City and Buffalo.
Not David.
Kansas City at Buffalo. Now, if Buffalo can keep this game close, Kansas City may be in trouble. Quarterback Jared Allen is for real. Stephon Diggs, he's going to be a problem for Kansas City. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes, he is expected to play after suffering that concussion last week, but he's not going to be his normal self. In my opinion, I still think he's a little shook upstairs. But he's Patrick Mahomes. A 60% Patrick Mahomes is still better than most quarterbacks in the NFL. He'll have enough to squeak by and win this game. But Buffalo going to be right there all the way to the end, man. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be exciting to watch. So I got Green Bay.
Is he right, Super Dave?
Super Bowl.
He's wrong about Tampa Bay. He's right about Kansas City. It's Kansas City and Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl.
You think?
Y'all really think? That's facts.
All
right. I'm rolling with that one. Let's go.
Get it. Follow me on social media at Rock T. Holla, let's get it. The Brat got the hot spot right now. Let's go.
Thank you, Roderick T.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
He called him Roderick T.
Thank you, David.
He said Roderick T.
My Lord.
All right, y'all, the same as being brought to you by My Computer Career. Family, if you don't absolutely love what you do, go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today and become an information technology professional in as little as 4 months. That's mycomputercareer.edu. How was that, Gary?
That was beautiful. I'm like, you practice over the commercial break. All right, baby. Yes, it's the end of the day. Get them all right, honey.
I was practicing when we was doing it.
Yes, you was practicing that while they was talking sports.
Information technology professional in as little as 4 months. That's mycomputercareer.edu.
All right, baby.
EDU.
Yes, honey. Those girls are like, honey, we're going to really pay for that commercial.
I had to throw that little Doug Banks in there. EDU.
Mm-hmm. Emphasize on the U.
Go ahead, Brett. Don't pay Gary no attention.
I'm going to skip on down to my last little thing. Let me just let y'all know that Megan Thee Stallion denied reports that charges against Tory Lanez have not been dropped, okay? She said, at this point, I'm getting annoyed. Stop believing everything you read on the MF internet. Imagine how I feel waking up every day seeing people lie and turn my trauma into a joke. That whole team figures out ways to create doubt with my story every week, and the media eats it up. She continued, y'all still don't see an abuser picking with me? The first court date got pushed back because of the inauguration, but I can't wait until the facts come out. B, you shot me, and my story not changing, and B, you going to jail. She added, y'all say believe black women and protect black women online, but when I literally say I got shot, it's confusing? Oh, I can see how this is frustrating for her because people do believe everything they hear. I wish people would just wait until the story comes out and then we'll talk about it then, okay? So we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next, we got the Chef Cuisines with Chef Q. Good morning, everybody. And we got the praise mix down with Dwight Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Quarantine Cooking with the one and only Chef Q.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, Chef Q. How you feeling?
I'm good. How y'all feeling? Look, when I called in, I said, do I sound like a man this morning?
No, you sound good. Don't pay Brett. What about here? Commercial, I'm sorry.
That's the man.
No, you sound good, Chef Q. You stay focused. Don't let Brett distract you. Don't let God be the devil be sending Brett.
Good morning, Chef.
No, you didn't do that this morning, Chef Q. You did good. You did good. You doing good. Chef Q, what you got for us this morning?
Y'all gonna leave me alone, okay? So look.
That's just how she sound in the morning. Go ahead, Chef Q. What you got? Her food be good, though. You ain't give a damn.
It's too early for this. Come on. Okay, so
hold on, Eva. All right, come on, let's go.
Eva, stop. A Mongolian shrimp. So I know everybody had like Mongolian beef before. So that flavor is like all in the sauce. So what I did was like I did like a fried shrimp. I battered it with flour. Seasoned the flour really good. Battered it up. Fried it. If you want a lighter crust on it, you can use like cornstarch, but I did flour. And then everything is in the sauce, basically. So that sauce has brown sugar, it has soy sauce. I put fresh ginger, I put fresh garlic, and a little red crushed pepper. And you reduce that down till it's thickened up, kind of like a teriyaki sauce. And while your shrimp is still hot, you toss your shrimp in that sauce. And I put it on top of some rice, some white rice. And I added like some seasoned broccoli with it. Kind of made it like a teriyaki bowl.
Right.
Really good. It's all in the sauce though. It's that Mongolian flavored sauce. It's what does the trick.
And it's not one of those heavy meals. You know, it's delicious. It's not too heavy.
Right. Exactly.
And is that considered comfort food? Like comfort food?
I wouldn't consider it comfort food. Because, I mean, honestly, like you said, it's not that heavy. Like, it's filling for the moment, but I really feel like it's something like, kind of like Chinese food. Like, you eat it, but then you, like, hungry, like, 2 hours later. But it's good.
Hey, let everybody know how they can find this video.
You guys can head over to Rickey Smiley Official, Instagram and Facebook, and it will also be up on my Instagram, Little Chef Fiddles.
Yeah, hey, fellas, make sure y'all go to Chef Fiddles on Instagram. She fine now. You got to... she look good in there cooking. Hey, Chef Q. Hey. Now they gonna be in the inbox.
Okay.
Y'all give it up and show your love for the one and only Chef Q. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
What's up, y'all? It is Chef Q back here for another week, a new recipe. And today we are going to do a Mongolian shrimp. I know everybody's had Mongolian beef before, and you know the flavor is all the way into that sauce. So what I'm having here is some shrimp. I have some flour. We're going to fry it. We're not going to saute today. I have some brown sugar, soy sauce. I have red crushed peppers, a little onion powder, some ginger paste, some minced garlic, a little Chinese fine spice, and some blackened seasoning. So what I'm gonna do is season this shrimp. Starting off with this blackened seasoning. I'm gonna have a little onion powder in there. Last but not least, Chinese five spice. And you don't need too much of that because it's very, very strong. Stir that around. And we're gonna put that in the flour and get that shrimp nice and coated. And we're gonna do a shallow fry on it. So I have a pan here where I have a little cooking oil in there, and I added a little sesame seed oil with it to give it an extra little kick. So I'm gonna coat that. Okay, so while we have our shrimp frying up on the side over here, we're going to work on our sauce. Flour everywhere. So we're gonna take our pot and add the garlic to it. And I wanna say it's about maybe a teaspoon of garlic that I'm using. And I am going to add the ginger paste. And you're gonna let that kind of cook a little bit. So I'm gonna do about a tablespoon of the paste. Now, you can use water, but I'm going to use vegetable stock. I like to use a stock instead of water when making my sausage because it really keeps, you know, more of the flavor in there. It doesn't dilute it too much. So that's about a cup of stock. And we're going to bring it to a boil. Let's flip our shrimp over. You want your shrimp to get nice and crispy because you're going to toss it in the sauce and you don't want your batter to get soggy on there. Okay, those are looking good. Look at this, you guys. Can you see that? Okay, so our stock, ginger, and garlic has come to a little boil. And now what I'm gonna do is add soy sauce. Add the soy sauce, the crushed peppers. So yes, this does have a little kick to it. You don't have to use the peppers if you don't want to. I like a little spice. And then we're going to add the brown sugar. And we're going to reduce this until it thickens a little. It doesn't have to, this sauce, it could be thick or it could be this consistency here. I don't know if you can see it. It's like, it's thin. And it could be used more of like maybe a dipping sauce in that manner. But if you're gonna coat something with it, you do want it a little bit more thick. So we're gonna bring that to another little boil. And then we'll reduce it and let it, reduce the fire and let it simmer down and thicken up a little bit. So our shrimp is done. I fixed a little broccoli to go with this, but this is our sauce now. It's reduced down. You see it's a lot less than what I had in there. And the consistency is kind of thick, kind of like a teriyaki sauce. So what we're gonna do is put a little of this sauce in this bowl. And you don't need much of it to coat your shrimp. And we're gonna put the shrimp in there and just kind of toss it around. Coat it a little bit. Got some rice. Y'all know we about to plate up now, right? Got that rice right there. Gonna get our broccoli. Got a little steamed broccoli. Guys, don't cook your broccoli until it loses the color, okay? Please don't do that. You lose all the nutrients and it's soggy on top of all of that. So let's not do that. All right. So there we have that. Got our shrimp. And what we are going to do now is, I'm gonna taste this one. We're gonna add a little of this sauce on top of everything. Like that right there. All right, y'all know what time it is. It's time for that good old close up. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mongolian shrimp. Fry it up real good. Toss it in that sauce. Add a little more sauce if you want to on top. That's good eating, y'all. Enjoy.
It was the transfer of shade this week on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. As the 46th president was inaugurated, the host had his rendition of the Star Spangled Banner.
That Charlie Brown, right? All right, baby. That was a graduate of the School of the Performing Arts, baby. All right.
Gary with the T covered the inaugural fashion, but seemingly left someone out.
What Laura Bush had on?
Well, Miss Bush, they didn't count her outfit, honey. They say,
Like, did they count her outfit?
She wasn't in that club. She wasn't in that club yesterday.
No, she didn't make it, honey, but she had her.
Michelle was the leader, though. I ain't gonna lie. She turned me into half a sister sitting over here. I was popping my
Just half.
Also here this week, the host shared how Snow Allegra's woe would make him do the unthinkable.
And that song's so dope, man. I would take that Trump supporter with no arms and no legs and just hold her and just spin on a dance floor. Both of us got on white. She got on I got her in a white pillowcase with it tied up tight in the back.
Friend to the show, Kiki, plays Battle of the Sexes.
All right, what do the letters NBA stand for?
Oh, nah, but anyway.
As you can imagine, Black Tony did not show up to work this week, blaming it on the trap ABC.
Shawty, this is real talk. This is about my kid. This is about my little boy, my little son. Shawty. They had to put a word for all the letters of the alphabet, and I had helped them out. And now they sent somebody over here to the house, Shawty.
What was on the paper?
So he had to do it. He said A for arrested, B for bail bonds, C for contraband, D for defense attorney, E for evident, F for felonies, G for gun charge, H for home confinement, I incarcerated, J for jail, K for kilo, L for larceny, M for money laundering, N for no contest, O for officer, P for parole violation, S for speedy trial, T for trapping. Yeah, and they sending these folks over here talking about they're concerned about his
What the rest of the letters?
U for unlawful entry. Hold on, we'll come after you.
Switching gears here to other news, Smiley's friend Chris was placed on punishment this week, having his phone taken away. The two make a plea to his mom.
Hold that. Tell your mom what you gonna clean the bathroom with.
Mom, I'm gonna clean up with the bad dog with the good, clean up, screw them out. I love you, Mom. I love you.
What's your mama name?
Yeah, Monica Smith.
Miss Monica, please get Chris's cell phone back. He 29 years old. You can't take nobody 29 cell phone. It's got to be laws against this shit.
Hey, I'll forget that.
Much respect, Miss Monica, but I promise you, we got you some whole Lysol wipes. He gonna clean the bathroom up where you can get his cell phone back.
After nearly waiting a month and 2 hours for Keisha Cole to appear at the Verzuz battle, the host and his trumpet, they're back with their rendition of Love.
Oh, yeah, I done learned to do this just that quick, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, that's my partner, Rickey Smiley, right there, boy.
What's wrong, Gary?
You learned it that quick? Or baby, you thought you done pick that girl up, the horn up, and just start blowing. No. Start again, baby, honey. Yeah. Baby, Miss Cole's upset.
And finally here this week, the difference between the hood and the ghetto.
Hood is when you got to list your kids' names on your EBT application. Ghetto is when you got to ask them how to spell their names. You sitting there hollering at the kids, how you spell your name? You gave them the name, hell, you don't know how to spell it? Right. Hood is when you have an RIP tattoo for your baby daddy on your chest. Ghetto is when you have 3 RIP tattoos on your chest, your arm, and your neck for 3 different dead baby daddies. 3 dead. You gotta go.
For these moments and a full visual of the show, subscribe to Rickey Smiley's YouTube channel at Rickey Smiley Official. For now, with the news desk, I'm Twan the Don with Twan 360's breaking news.